Romans 8:31 says this. If God be for us. Romans 8:31. If God be for us, who can be against us? You got to learn how to get it. If God be for me. I don't care what I'm going through. If God be for me. You might not like me, but God's for me. You might plot against me, but God's for me. You might try to hold me down, but God's for me. And if God is for me, you can't stop what God want to do for me. Why? Because he going to send they to help me. All right now. Lord, I wish I had somebody who could catch on to this. In other words, God is more than enough. In other words, God doesn't just protect us. Come on, give me something to get out of here. God doesn't just protect us, but he overwhelms us with his power. Not only with his power, but with his presence. Not only with his presence, but his provision. In other words, they outweigh all the attack that the enemy can bring on you. God's got blessings all around you, but you've got to open your eyes to see it. God's been keeping you, boo. God's been making a way for you, sir. God's been constantly pushing you through. But you've got to open your eyes to see God work for you. Because if you're not looking, the devil will try to defeat you with fear. But faith to have you walk through things that other people drowned in. Faith to have you overcome things that other people fail with. Faith to have you see God in a way you've never seen him before. In other words, what am I trying to say to you all today? I'm trying to say you're not exposed, you're covered. I know you think you're out there, but you covered under God's wing. The enemy can't get to you if he wanted to. It might look like you're vulnerable, but you're not vulnerable. You're covered by God. You're not outnumbered, but you're overmatched by favor. In other words, God's favoring you from the north. He's favoring you on the south. He's favoring you in the west. He's favoring you in the east. Wherever you go, God has been favoring you. Y'all don't know. I tell people all the time, I'm not that smart. I'm not that clever. I don't know that much. But God's hand that's on my life, he keeps favoring me. He'll give me what to say when to say it. He'll create. In other words, he'll say, Stanley, you open your mouth and I'll speak for you. That's favor. In other words, when the enemy shows up with threats, God show up with fire. That'll hit you tomorrow. You got to learn how to walk in confidence. In other words, you got to stand in faith. Why it says, because faith sees what fear can't. Amen. Faith sees what fear can't. Fear blinds you, but faith opens your eyes. Not your natural eyes, but your spiritual eyes. It opens the eyes that you need to see through the fog that the world and the enemy has put in your way. In other words, you can see clearly now because God is showing you something. In other words, you got to learn how to rest in the assurance of what God is doing. In other words, what is my assurance? My assurance is God can and God will. And God is able. I don't care what it looks like. God can do it. God will do it. And he's able to do it. Now, he may not come when I want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's able. Because he is more than enough.